Hi guys, Glenn Anderson here. So another video down at the gym now. Going to do a whole new plethora of exercises. Some of them I've never even done before for this brand new training block. Enjoy. Okay, so yeah, done quite a few exercises today, some of which I've never done before, and this is one of them. So this first one on the MST is called Rough Start. And believe me, it's aptly named actually, because I actually found this quite hard. It's a lot harder than it looks. So you basically start off with a kettlebell swing, and then you do a goblet squat with a kettlebell to a parallel box, but you use zero acceleration. So as you can see there, I'm basically going down and I'm trying to come up at the same speed as well. So I'm trying to take 3 seconds to come up on each side. It's, like I say, it's harder than it looks because you're really slowing the movement down. I actually expected this to be quite easy. So here's you do 12 swings of the kettlebell, and then you do 12 goblet squats, and that's one rep. And you're actually supposed to do 2 sets of 3. So you do 3 rounds, and then you rest for a bit, and then you do another 3 rounds. But because I found it so hard, you know, I must confess I actually ended up doing 2 sets of 2 instead of 2 sets of 3 like I should have, because I just found this a bit harder than it should have been. But anyway, this is the first one. For those that have been following it, I've recently completed a heavy training block, and I've had nearly 2 weeks off lifting. I haven't done any training whatsoever. I've done cardio, I've done lots of walking and all that, but this is actually my first gym session back for nearly 2 weeks now. So this is passive hang, and you do 2 sets of 30 seconds on this with 60-second rest in between. I didn't do the whole thing, I just thought I'd show you a quick clip there to show you what it looks like. This is now kettlebell shots, 3 sets of 10 on this. I found this really weird. I've never done this exercise before, and I didn't like it at all, to be honest. I didn't like Rough Start, and I didn't like this either. This is like an aerobic pressing session. And coming up here, this is the Lat Pulldowns. You do a 3-second eccentric, then you hold it behind your neck for 3 seconds, and then a 3-second concentric. And I've got to be honest, I didn't like this either. 3 sets of 10 of this. Started off with just 40 kilos, nothing heavy. This is just a light deload week, so I've tried to keep the weight low on it all, especially since a lot of these exercises I've never done before. So I've got no idea what load to use on these. So I'm just keeping it low for the most part. I'm trying not to push myself. I'll say the whole idea of this is just to deload. So I'm doing a deload week now, and then next week I'm going to start a restoration phase. So as I've said before previously, it'll be a while before you see me do any heavy lifts. I need to fix myself at the moment because I've got a few bad issues going on. I hurt my neck recently doing a 410 yoke, and I've got a bit of a dodgy wrist and elbow, as I've stated before, and my knee seems to be alright, but sometimes that plays up, and also I'm just working on trying to fix myself now. So this is dumbbell pullovers, 2 sets of 10 on this on each side. Never done this exercise before either, so just literally using a 2.5 kilo dumbbell. It was nice and easy, but again, that was the whole point of it. You know, I didn't want to push it, so just keeping it low here, making sure I do each side. This is about the only part of the session I did enjoy, actually. So this is the log press. I had to do 15 sets of 2, so I do 2 reps every minute on the minute for 15 minutes. So the first set I did 85 kilos. I kept this weight for the first 8 sets. But then, to be honest, it didn't feel too bad. So by the time I got to the 9th set, I increased the weight to 90 kilos. And I kept this weight for sets 10, 11 and 12. And then for set 13, no, I think it was the 12th set that I moved it up to 95. So this is set 14. So by now, this is my last set of 95 kilos. So 2 reps every minute on the minute. So it's taking me about 20 seconds or so to complete these 2 reps. So I'm basically getting 30 to 40 seconds rest, and then I have to go again. So this is very high paced, and I have even less time to rest when I'm switching the weights. So I only had 1 set to do after this, set 15. So I thought I'll go the whole hog and just make it a nice round 100 kilos, which I did. So here we are, set 15, final set. made it 100 kilos. And notice I'm not wearing equipment, no belt, no wrist wraps, nothing like that. Just a nice easy pressing session, and yeah, it felt okay, to be honest. Got up a bit of a sweat and all that, but that was to be expected. And then this is the dumbbell 35 kilos each hand. This was the third set. The first set was 20 kilos in each hand. The second set was 30 kilos. First set was 20 kilos in each hand. Second set was 30, and this was the third and final set with 35 kilos in each hand. Notice I'm using a nice slow tempo to make it harder. I could do more weight than this, but I wanted to use a slow tempo to restrict the amount of weight I could use, because I didn't want to go too heavy on this, because it's supposed to be a light deload. After this, I just did 3 sets of IYT raises to end the session, and so this is my first session back.